Hello everyone, this is Karah Chronicles. Karah Chronicles is a stealth adventure game where we aim to keep players engaged via the story and exploration. The game takes on characteristics of a traditional RPG game, offering a unique story, variety of weapons and items, trade, and quests.
Karah Chronicles has a linear quest system which requires players to interact with NPCs, collect items, and visit various locations in order to advance the story. Since interacting with NPCs is so critical to the narrative progression of our game, we needed to develop a dialogue system that would really engage our players. To achieve this, we used a combination of emotion portraits, animated reactionary overlays, and text animations that would allow players to get a genuine feel for how the NPCs are responding in this world. Additionally, we also used auditory babble when designing our dialogue system to accompany the on-screen text to increase players' feeling of immersion beyond just reading.
Items can be found in dungeons, and when collected, they are added into the inventory. You can collect weapons, armor, health items, or key items, which can be sorted. And equipping armor changes defense, equipping weapons change attack, and health items increase health. And if you go to the shop and have the right amount of coins, you can buy items.
When designing the dungeon, we wanted to avoid the layout being repetitive. Lighting also plays a factor in level design. Limiting players' visibility forces them to slow down and take their time while traversing. The dungeon also includes objects to aid Kara in hiding as well as traps that hinder progression. The goal of Karah Chronicles is to not have extensive combat. It's about stealth and exploration, so when designing enemies, the focus is not about aggression, but rather than being unpredictable. So we made a navigation system for our 2D game based on nodes that allow enemies to move anywhere when patrolling areas, making it that much harder for Karah to freely traverse.
UI is essential for allowing players to navigate the game, from changing the settings to navigating the player's inventory. I chose a gold fantasy theme, typically seen in pixel RPGs. With pixel art, I have to be exact with the placement in order to give the illusion of depth, and also make it readable for players.
Sound design in general is essential in providing feedback to the player and making the player feel as if their actions have weight. Because of this, we have spent time carefully choosing each sound effect to use for almost every aspect of the game. One example of this implementation is the sound Karah makes when walking. We have implemented a system that changes the sound of Karah's footsteps depending on the surface she is walking on. This helps immensely in creating an immersive experience that puts the player directly into Karah's shoes. Additionally, as mentioned previously, we added a unique babble noise to all dialogue to add extra personality to the characters of the game.